It never knock. It just shows up. Peace don't knock and wakes us up. Didn't light up to escape or hide. Just needed silence with nothing to guide. Ash curl slow like my Sunday plans. Truth lands soft in my open hands. No alarms, no loud intent. Just the stillness where my time is spent. Let the smoke rise, let the noise drop. I don't chase peace, I just let it stop. Peace don't knock, it just appears in the quiet behind the years. You can't force calm, it gotta flow like the breath you take when you let go. Peace don't knock, it just appears in the quiet behind the years. You can't force calm, it gotta flow like the breath you take when you let go. Some say grind, I say glow. Found more in stillness than any gold. Not asleep, just moving slow, where thoughts can stretch and feelings grow. No need to speak, I let beats talk. Each note a step, in the smoke I walk. Outside they sprint, but in here I flow. Peace don't knock, it writes my quote. Peace don't knock, it just appears in the quiet behind the years. You can't force calm, it gotta flow like the breath you take when you let go. Peace don't knock, it just appears in the quiet behind the years. You can't force calm, it gotta flow like the breath you take when you let go. It's a whisper, not a wave. Don't chase it, you behave. No maps, no mission just now. Eyes half closed, I still see how. Peace ain't loud, it don't demand. It just shows up when you understand. Dash in the tray, beats in the air. This room breathing and I just stare. No secrets left, just smoke and thought. Peace don't knock, but I know it's cold.
Yeah. Every sit down holds a memory. Couch time capsule, locked in slow energy. Yo. Sitting on cushions that see my phases. Smoke trails looping through mental mazes. Ashtray full like a timeline burn. Every silence here is a lesson learned. Remote don't move, I don't chase scenes. Let my breath write down what stillness means. This couch hold moments I didn't post. More real than the ones I shared the most. Yeah. Couch time capsule buried in light, where the quiet got color and the day feels right. No rush, just slow recall. All my truths live in these walls. Creases, ghosts of snacks, flashbacks drift as the smoke leans back. Laughs from years I barely name, but the couch remember, it hold that flame. Late talks, heartbreak, solo days, albums loop through sunlit haze. This ain't just furniture, it's a friend of mine, holding me still while I unwind. Couch time capsule buried in light, where the quiet got color and the day feels right. No rush, just slow recall. All my truths live in these walls.
couldn't shout. It hung my life in loops, no doubt.
I leave nothing but a shape and scent, yeah. And this fabric on my moments spent, yeah. I return each night, not out of need, but cause this space lets my soul just breathe. No filter here, just honest air. No show, no mask, just me laid bare. Still time traveling through layer piece. A couch time capsule, my favorite piece. Yeah. Still here. Still breathing slow. Still smoking. Just letting it flow. Eyes on the ceiling, soul on glide. True drip slow from the smoke I ride. Ash on dinner, thoughts unwind. No destination, just peace I find. Yeah. Curtains glow with the afternoon fade. Whole world loud, but I ain't swayed. Stuck in a loop that feel like prayer. Still smoking, still in the zone. Still smoking, still in the zone. Feeling more with the lights down low. Breathing thoughts in the haze I make. Catching comfort comes on sake. Time don't matter when the mood is thick. Each puff a pause, each line I pick. Talking to the beat like it talking back. Echoes from the couch in the vinyl track. Didn't write this, I just exhale. Truth got wings when the rush derail. Burn slow, speak slow, move with grace. Still smoking in my favorite space, yeah. Still smoking, still in the zone. Feeling more with the lights down low. Breathing thoughts in the haze I make. Catching comfort comes on sake. It's not about high. It's not about high. It's not about high. Still slide, still slide. Yeah, this ain't burnout, it's blooming slow. Planting seeds in the mental glow. Watching them grow with no demand. Still smoking with the pen in hand. They race clocks, I ride waves. Doing nothing in the best of ways, yeah. Truth don't knock, it slips inside. Still smoking, still feeling wide. Yeah. This is where the real speaks. Burnt hands in the ashtray stare. Lost curled up in midnight air. Window foggy but the mind stay clear. Whispers louder when no one's there. Words don't hurt, they come to me in the cracks of the couch and the still I see. Every line reads I could tie a song. Every style say where I belong. Burnt ends and quiet things, peace in the smoke that drifts and clings. Let the world spin, I stay behind, floating on a thought I can't define. Got no plans, just loops and haze. Room full of yesterdays, set ablaze. Burning slow like a candle's last light. I find my rhythm in the lack of fight. Headphones on, like in second soul. Each beat a play pit, each verse a go. Don't need loud, I learn from low. Burn in,
words teach what I need to know. Burdens and quiet things, peace in the smoke that drips and cranes. Let the world spin, I'll stay behind, floating on a dot I can't define. Yeah, it's in the quiet where the meaning hides. It's in the quiet where the meaning hides. I don't seek, I just receive. Every crackle got a truth to weave. Let the ash write what I never said. Let the quiet crown my loud head. Some call it hazy, I call it a line. Let the slow burst shape the mind. It's now gone, it just became a quiet thing without a name. Wordless, a quiet rain, peace in the smoke that drips and clays. Let the world spin, I stay behind, floating on a card I can't define now.
Midnight risen, sticking the time. Slow mind, slow light.
Eyes half closed, vibe full of weight. Clock blinking slow, nothing at stake. The world outside got noise and spin, but I'm sitting in smoke, breathing it in. Midnight resin in the room, still bread. Thoughts drip slow in a space past there. Dreams thick like the air I breathe, sinking in silence, I never leave. Midnight resin, wrapped around thought. Time don't tick, it just gets caught floating in still. No need to begin, everything starts where the end sets in. Aroma of ease, pages unwritten, ghosts in the vapor of all I've bitten. Memories stuck in the softest haze, looping like vinyl in endless plays. They rush, I melt, that's the creed. Risen holding every need, eyes like windows, fog are true. Midnight's the moment I most feel you. Midnight resin, wrapped around thought. Time don't tick, it just gets caught floating in still. No need to begin, everything starts where the end sets in. Yeah. Sometimes you don't move, you steep. Yeah. Resin got its own gravity. Yeah. I don't speak, I breathe and sit. Let the moment coat me bit by bit. Ash on my sleeve, peace in my chest. Midnight resin put my mind at rest. Don't chase fate, I let it drip. One slow burn, one sacred trip. I stay still in the sacred spin. Let the night write what I hold within. Yeah. Yeah. Breathing bars.
exhale in peace. Lo-fi lungs, taking it all in. Cough in my chest, truth in my pen. Thoughts roll out, circle back again. Smoke rise up like a quiet prayer. Eyes half shut, but my soul aware. Baseline hum like a heartbeat slow. I don't need much, just time to flow. Lo-fi lungs, pulling the air. Exhale rhymes in the velvet stare. Lo-fi lungs, breathing deep. In this haze I barely speak. Thoughts flow soft, dreams run long. Every pause is a piece of song. Lo-fi lungs, breathing deep. In this haze I barely speak. Thoughts flow soft, dreams run long. Every pause is a piece of song. Ash on the floor, mind in bloom. Room don't move, but I feel the room. Meditating loops, pen on tilt. Stacking peace where the noise would've built. They climb ladders, I lay down. Catching wisdom in the underground. No chase, just a slow unfold. Lo-fi lungs keeping me bold. Lo-fi lungs, breathing deep. In this haze I barely speak. Thoughts flow soft, dreams run long. Every pause is a piece of song. Lo-fi lungs, breathing deep. In this haze I barely speak. Thoughts flow soft, dreams run long. Every pause is a piece of song. No pressure here, just drift and think. Each beat a ripple, each rhyme a link. Lo-fi lungs ain't built to sprint. They breathe slow in the midnight tent. Ink dry slow, but the meaning lasts. Breathing in deep, what most walk past. No hooks, no screams, just quiet death. These lungs write songs with every breath.
Yeah. I ain't moving much, but I'm traveling far. The sofa got more layers than space itself. Yeah. Sat back, sinking in the velvet zone. Time ain't real when you're this alone. Ash spirals like a galaxy twist. Yeah. Each breath a portal that don't resist. TV off, stars in my stare. I'm here and not, floating nowhere. Sofa got grip like the pull of moons. Held in place by the echo of tunes. In my sofa dimensions, drifting deep. Thoughts get loud but the body sleep. Planets turn but I stay right. Lost in stillness, feeling light. Couch and fabric, it's atmosphere. Every cushion holds a different year. Old dreams tucking the fold so tight. I sit down and I time travel right. Don't need fuel, just a mental spark to ride the dark in the quiet art. Universe stretching in my stairs. Sofa dimension, I'm already there in my sofa dimension. Drifting deep, thoughts get loud but the body sleep. Planets turn but I stay right. Lost in stillness, feeling light. Elevation. You don't need motion to move. Hey. Head lean back, mind on swim. Reality thin like a lucid hymn. Gravity soft in this cotton tune.
I float wide in the silent room. No, the clock don't tick, it just nods and fades. Drifting through 1,000 mental shades. Every puff a new dimension crack. The sofas got maps, they never track.
Smoke, keeping me warm, keeping me calm.
Yeah, just floating in place. Blanket of smoke in the room that don't speak. Thoughts cross slow like a Sunday creek. Phone dead, world on hush. Feeling every breath, I don't need much. Ash in the air, light in decline. Peace in the still, truth in design. Eyes half shut, but I still see wide. I don't escape, I just let time slide. Wrapped in a blanket of smoke, feeling fine while the world go broke. Soft thoughts under muted light. I be drifting steady all night. Wrote a whole verse just staring out the blinds. Didn't use a pen, just cleared my mind. Curtains sway like a mellow wave. Tides of the soul that the silence gave. Old records hissing like a gentle friend. Been playing that loop since I don't know when. Don't need answers, don't need fame. Just this blanket and my own flame. Wrapped in a blanket of smoke. Feeling fine while the world go broke. Soft thoughts under muted light. I be drifting steady all night. Floating on cushions of yesterday's fire. Still inspired, though I don't aspire. Every breath a bar, every sigh a song. Blanket of smoke, been here all along. They rush the light, I blend with shade. Found my rhythm in the nap I made. Slow burns teach what books forgot. This haze right here, that's all I got. Wrapped in a blanket of smoke. Feeling fine while the world go broke. Soft thoughts under muted light. I be drifting steady all night. Ash in the sunlight, like floating, still burning. Ain't in a rush, this is my speed. Sun cuts lines through a smoky room. Ash in the tray, still scent and bloom. Old thoughts flicker in the back of my mind. Play them on loop, still sounding fine. Feet bare, time slow, nothing to chase. Just me, this groove in the quiet space. Let it all settle where the silence land. No plans, just a pen in my hand. Ash in the sunlight, drifting slow. Glowing in the peace that the morning show. No need to rise, I just stay down. Sometimes you fly by, staying on the ground. Books unread, but I write my own. Stories built in the mellow tone. Every cloud got a page I see. Laid back, but my mind run free. Messages missed and I don't feel bad. Truth don't knock, it just shows what you had. Mood like syrup, thoughts like trees. Growing slow in this gentle breeze, oh yeah. Ash in the sunlight, drifting slow. Glowing in the peace that the morning show. No need to rise, I just stay down. Sometimes you fly by, staying on the ground. Gotta notice it. Still fire, even when it's slow. Yeah, yeah. it's all flow. You just gotta notice it, it's still fire. Even when it's slow, it's all flow. You just gotta notice it, it's still fire. Even when it's slow, Ash don't speak, but it say a lot. Memories glow in a single spot. I don't rewind, I just let it play. Every bar another slow sun ray. Grounded deep with my head in mist. Dreams don't rush, they just exist. Found more life in a lazy line than in every finishing grind.
Every thought got an echo. The sofa know me better than most.
Yeah, I sink back deep in the cluster zone, talking to myself in a half-sweet tone. Candle half melted, thoughts full grown, floating in stillness, fully alone. No rush, just loops and lo-fi haze, drifting through another smoky phase. TV's off, but I see a scene, soft regrets and in-between dreams. On my echo sofa, thinking slow, let the silence talk, let the stillness grow. I ain't lost, I'm just tuned away from the noise they chase every day. On my echo sofa, thinking slow, let the silence talk, let the stillness grow. I ain't lost, I'm just tuned away from the noise they chase every day. Curtains closed, but the mind stay lit. Each inhale got a verse to spit. Notebook open, but I barely write. Sometimes vibes speak louder than mic. Echoes bounce from my faded walls, each one a version of dreams that stalled. But in this stillness I find gold, whispers of peace I gently hold. On my echo sofa, thinking slow, let the silence talk, let the stillness grow. I ain't lost, I'm just tuned away from the noise they chase every day. On my echo sofa, thinking slow, let the silence talk, let the stillness grow. I ain't lost, I'm just tuned away from the noise they chase every day. It's not about answers, it's about listening. Thick like a velvet song, I've been drifting here all night long. Thoughts slow dance like shadows move. Every moment got its own groove. No agenda, no big reveal, just me, this couch, and the way I feel. Found my temple in this haze tonight. Echo sofa got my rhythm right. Couch locked, but think of free. Brain moving, but body still. Couch, yo. Couch got me deep in the softest trap. Spinning old thoughts in a brand new rap. Phone on mute, mind on roam. Building kingdoms in a smoked out dome. Didn't plan much, just lit inside. Thoughts got legs, but I'm flat on my back. Feeling truths I can't explain. Wrapped in calm like a cloud of rain. Couch lot logic, flowing with no fight. Ideas bloom under low lamp light. Let the world spin, I recline and plot. In the slow zone, I connect a lot. Every puff got a page attached. Scripting lines I ain't even matched. Thinking about the stars, thinking about fate. Thinking I'm stuck, but feeling great. TV hums like a distant thought. Eyes wide shut in the groove I caught. Let them run fast, I decode slow. And couch lock logic, I start to grow. Couch lock logic, flowing with no fight.
ideas bloom under low lamplight. Let the world spin, I recline and plot. In the slow zone, I connect a lot. Yeah. Not lazy, just tuned in. Yeah. Floating in the loop that don't demand. I don't chase much, I just expand. Each breath a scroll, each pause a page. This couch a temple, this smoke a sage. Eyes glazed, but I'm clear inside. In stillness, truth got nowhere to hide. Not stuck, just aligned with thought. In this state, I forget what I'm not. I connect a lot.
Yeah. Spray throw it on a dog. Yeah. Head thick like dross, I ain't said. Room full of smoke, mind full of lead. Still moving slow on the something seat. Feeling weight in the quiet, low-key deep. Ashtray full, playlist mode. Finningless lost when I'm alone. Let the static come while I fade away. In this heavy air, I find my way. Heavy air holding me tight. No wrong move, no need for flight. Let it linger, let it stay. I felt a comfort when most drift away. As on the ceiling, dreams on spin. Feeling like silence is Lexicon. No loud days, no fast replies. Just a couch of haze and lazy skies. They move fast, but I observe. Burning down hours I don't deserve. Not about days, since depth I chase. Heavy air wraps me like space. Heavy air holding me tight. No wrong move, no need for flight. Let it linger, let it stay. I felt comfort almost drift away. This ain't pressure. It's slow, but it's real. Nose full of talks, hard half-lit. Talking in verses, I rarely admit. Every inhale, a quiet hymn. Every exhale, just settling in. Let them chase gold, I collect time. Moments stacked in the dusty round. In this heavy air, I don't collapse. I sit with it, I let it pass.
Found peace right there in the static. No noise, no need. Just feel it. Click-clack loops in the couch that knows where my soul goes when the silence grows. I ain't talking much, just breathing clear in the blur between now and next year. TV on mute, got thoughts instead. Ashtray full, calm in my head. Curtains sway like jazz in the breeze. Time don't chase when you float with these. You found peace in the static sound between all that noise and what I mean. Let it crackle, let it hum. I ain't in a rush to become. Found peace in the static sound between all that noise and what I mean. Let it crackle, let it hum. I ain't in a rush to become. Let the world scroll while I lean back slow. Mind like smoke in the faded glow. Bookmarks lost in undone plans, but I'm fine just staring at my hands. They grind loud, I tune soft. Taking detours, they all rolled off. This life ain't quick and I don't mind. There's wisdom in being left behind. I found peace in the static sound between all that noise and what I mean. Let it crackle, let it hum. I ain't in a rush to become. Found peace. Talk less, drift more, put my pain in the metaphor. Breathe deep when the scene get tight. Couch got wings in the dead of night. Yeah, found my truth in the dusty pad. Words from smoke, ain't half bad. Peace don't shout, it hums in place. Just like static in the sacred space. A foul bass.
They say the couch is a whole state of mind. Yeah. Welcome in.
My couch, deep seat thoughts recline. Ash flows up while I realign. No schedule, just a pulse and pen. Breathing easy while the beat loops again. Dim light, incense curling slow. Every bar I write's got nowhere to go, but it lands where the stillness stares, where the weight drops and the moment gets on my mind. Count, let the day fade out. No words loud, just smoking down, feeling fine. In a soft deep cut, running laps inside my mind. Blank balls, but my head paints scenes. Abstract peace and faith of dreams. Eyes half open, but the soul stay wide. Digging for depth in the calm inside. Talk to the silence like it's my guy. Float on rhythms that never collide. Ain't about moving, it's about vibe. Mind counts, keeping my soul alive. My mind count, let the day fade out. No words loud, just smoke. Inside my mind.
You ever just
sit and exist. Yeah, that's it.
Age half full, heart half lit. I don't rush, I just commit. Floating still while the world gets loud. My couch on me like a friendly cloud. These same noise is breath and rest. This fire damn rhythm in a slow down trip. Not lost, just finally here on my mind couch. Far but clear.
Still float. Yeah. No anchor, no rush. Just me. The haze. And this old couch. Yeah. Our eyes glazed, ceiling got my stare. Mind out the window, I ain't really there. Still floating off beat, off script. Feeling each bar like a sinking ship. But I don't drown, I just coast. Breathing in slow, what I need the most. And they climb ladders, I lie low. Catching wisdom from the way winds blow. Oh, still floating in a dream with no edge. Feet off the ground, heart on the ledge. Let the world spin, I just sit still. High on silence, floating off will. No plans, no cause, just space. One long moment I refuse to chase. Got a vibe worth more than speed. Planting calm like a scattered seed. Burning time like incense rolls. Leaning back, feeling whole and wholes. Not trying to fix what don't need fixing. Just letting go in deep soul mixing. Still floating in a dream with no edge. Feet off the ground, heart on the ledge. Let the world spin, I just sit still. High on silence, floating off will. Turn my life down to hear my breath. Found a beat in the quiet of death. The noise of stress, a rush in life. Now I float through it slow, sharp as a knife. No applause, just peace and paz. Soft lights, good urban plaid. This couch, this track, this little zone. Still floating, and I made it my own. Eyes open, mind floating. Feet on the floor, but I'm far from here. Thoughts like vapor, words disappear. No map, no rules, no final gate. Just echoes in a drifting mental state. Ashtray full, pen half alive, writing while the silence starts to thrive. Window crack, let the still air speak. Been on this couch for about a week.
Drift stay, floating in a cloud made mine. Time don't count, I just let it unwind. No need to land, I vibe in space. In a drift I find my pace. Drift stay, floating in a cloud made mine. Time don't count, I just let it unwind. No need to land, I vibe in space. In a drift I find pace.
Yeah, turn the world down, turn the beat up. Truth sipping slow from a paper cup. They chase scenes, I chase peace. In every lazy loop I find release. Yeah, blank stares in the moonlit paint. Trying to find meaning in things that ain't. But even the still got something to say. In the drift I hear it every day. Yeah.
Drift stay, floating in a cloud made mine. Time don't count, I just let it unwind. No need to land, I vibe in space. In the drift I find my pace. Sometimes you don't move, you just dissolve, and that's okay. Eyes low, dreams loud. Every bar I write wears a vapor shroud. No need for a spotlight or loud applause. I just rhyme to pause the cause. Inhale thoughts, exhale doubt. Drift through corners, they never scout. Not lost, just off the track. Sometimes you need to not come back. These are the dim light hours, where time don't speak but the soul do. Where time don't speak but the soul do. Lamp low glow, thoughts on slide, mind stretched wide in the midnight tides. Socks on wood, no sound, no pace, just a room full of smoke and a still embrace. Yeah. Writing lines in a book no one reads, planting peace like forgotten seeds. Yeah. Don't need loud, I let it hum. In these dim light hours, the realness come. Yeah. Dim light hours floating through the fog. No rush, no roll, no need to jog. Let the world spin, I just stay still. Built for quiet, born to chill. Born to chill. Sipping warm, thinking something deep. Memory plays like a movie on repeat. Yeah, past knocking, but I don't open doors. Rather write it out in metaphors. Couch creaks slow like an old jazz loop. Heartbeats calm in this faded booth. Yeah, they chase cloud, I chase calm. This right here's my twilight song. Yeah, dim light hours floating through the fog. No rush, no roll, no need to jog. Let the world spin, I just stay still. Built for quiet, born to chill. Born to chill.
Feel that? It's the sound of time not caring. Eyes heavy but my mind wide open. Words unravel in the smoke I'm soaking. Each line drips like rain on glass. Truth don't race, it just lets you pass. Lessons in stillness, comfort in shade. Dim light hours, that's where I'm made. Turn the volume down, feel the tone. Where the loudest vibe is being alone, yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta fall slow, like wait,
Yeah. Not broken, just landing where I'm meant to. Blanket rap beat on loop. Thoughts pour out like herbal soup. Clouds in my lungs, peace on the page.
white and red, be white, blue. Ruffle rat like herbal soup. Clouds in my lungs, peace on the page. Writing my truth while the world rages. Burning daylight like incense sticks, yeah. Feeling time pause between the ticks, Couch is my temple, floorboards creak. Stillness louder than the words I speak. Falling like a slow leaf, touching ground soft. No crash, no sound, just the pressure off. I don't rise fast, I let life call. Find and fly inside the fall. Yeah, falling like a slow leaf, touching ground soft. No crash, no sound, just the pressure off. I don't rise fast, I let life call. Find and fly inside the fall. Yeah, shoes kicked off, soul in the floor. Yeah, sipping tea like I've been here before. Yeah, thoughts drift gentle like candle smoke. Each verse aside, each line a note. They move quick, I move wise. Reading poems in my own sunrise. Got no map, just a mellow tune. Living quiet in a smoky cocoon. Yeah, falling like a slow leaf, touching ground soft. No crash, no sound, just the pressure off. I don't rise fast, I let life call. Find and fly inside the fall. I bloom out of stillness, move with care. Floating through thoughts like autumn air. Let them chase noise, I choose tone. Planting peace in a zone of my own. No race here, just rhythm and breath. Every beat's a step toward inner depth. Fell 1,000 times but never broke. Yeah, each slow fall just cleared the smoke.
We just burning hours, not wasting them. Let the time melt, yeah. Burning hours like incense tips. Thoughts drip slow from my paper lips. Time don't chase me, I chase still. Every second steeped in the vibe I feel. Clock ticking but I don't reply. I ride loops where my thoughts lie. Ash in the trade, truth in the haze. Writing verses like slow ballet plays. We just burning hours, drifting in space. No deadlines, just rhythm and grace. Floating in silence, high off the sound. Ain't going nowhere but I'm still spellbound. Yeah. Curtains drawn but the light still fades. Inside this groove is where peace gets made. A joint and a beat, that's church to me. A holy ritual in minor key. They rush life, I stretch it wide. Lay back deep, let the smoke decide. Oh, soul notes in the future mind. Finding gold in the words I rewind. We just burning hours, drifting in space. No deadline, just rhythm and grace. Floating in silence, high off the sound. Ain't going nowhere but I'm still spellbound.
in a 2 p.m. haze, lost in thought for 3 whole days. Didn't need noise, just needed the mute to hear my own voice in a stone pursuit. Scribbling notes on a folded napkin. Truth don't knock, it just happens. They call it drifting, I call it real. This is life unwrapped, this is how I hear. We just burning hours, drifting in space. No deadlines, just rhythm and grace. Floating in silence, high off the sound. Ain't going nowhere, but I'm still spellbound.
Yeah. This couch ain't made of fabric, it's made of clouds. Let's float for a minute. Yeah. Sitting in the smoke, feeling feather light. Mind on the loop, no wrong, no right. Ash falling slow like snow in June. Peace hits heavy in a dim lit room. No plans, no rush, no voice to please. Window crack, breeze humming like keys. Silence louder than the world outside. I'm riding stillness like a mellow tide. On my cloud couch, floating in the zone. Thoughts drift slow like a dial tone. Feet up, mind clear, soul on roam. This right here, feel more like home. On my cloud couch, floating in the zone. Thoughts drift slow like a dial tone. Feet up, mind clear, soul on roam. This right here, feel more like home. Yeah, couch got me stuck in a sacred way. Writing verses with the light of day. Didn't chase trends, I just chased breath. Got rich off time and the vibe I kept. TV hums low, don't care what it says. My world's built off smoke and bass. Found truth where the dust don't clean, in the quiet parts of the in-between. On my cloud couch, floating in the zone. Thoughts drift slow like a dial tone. Feet up, mind clear, soul on roam. This right here, feel more like home. You ain't gotta move fast to get far. Just sit and listen. Yeah. Burned edges on a notebook page. Still writing truth through every stage. Let them race, I'm taking the long way. Couch riding past where words can say. No passport, needed to leave the stress. Just to be the breeze and some under breath. This floating life, don't ask for much. Just piece of pen and that cloud couch touch.
Let it burn slow. Every thought, every bar. Ain't no rush around here. Yeah. Eyes half closed, mind wide awake. Feeling time stretched like a vinyl break. Ash on my sleeve, pen in my grip. Rhyme in my lungs with a midnight sip. Phone on silent, world on mute. Old jazz loop, thoughts in pursuit. Don't need much, just a spark in the mood. In the couch that knows all my solitude. I'm a slow burner, take it line by line. Flame don't flash, but it always shine. Moving silence, truth on low. Every verse breathes, let the rhythm grow. I'm a slow burner, take it line by line. Flame don't flash, but it always shine. Moving silence, truth on low. Every verse breathes, let the rhythm grow. Talk to the stars from the balcony rail. Told them I'm cool, taking the scenic trail. They rushing fast, I'm floating still. Trying to find peace, not just dollar bills. Not lazy, just tuned to calm. Write my life like a smoked out psalm. Each bar, slow cooked like my days. A little burnt edge makes the best phrase. I'm a slow burner, taking line by line. Flame don't flash, but it always shine. Moving silence, truth on low. Every verse breathes, let the rhythm grow. with no clocks, I define the pace. Every beat I ride got a smoky grace. Truth ain't lie, it hums in the haze. I brighten shadows, I bloom in grays. They chase light, I chase depth. Every hair, I invest. No chorus bigger than the state of mind, where the burn is slow, but the soul align. Let it sing.
Yeah. Another couch session. Thinking out loud. No rush. Just starts in slow motion.
Yeah. Couch got me sunken, mind on glide. Ideas drift in the smoke I hide. No script, just loops in the air. Deep thinking in the tattered armchair. Philosophy brewed in a coffee stain. Talking to the ceiling like it knows my name. Shoes by the door, but I'm going nowhere. Finding peace where the silence stares. That's philosophy. That slow soul speed. No degrees, but my thoughts run deep. Let the world race, I just recline. One puff closer to feeling fine.
Yeah. Debated time with the flick of ash. Every word earned, not made to flash. Friends talk hustle, I talk peace. They chase the gold, I find release. Curtains close, world dim to gray, but I still see stars in the middle of the day. Wisdom ain't loud, it hums and loops. Said more in silence than most in groups.
That's philosophy. That slow soul speed. No degrees, but my thoughts run deep. Let the world race, I just recline. One puff closer to feeling fine.
This ain't lazy, it's a sacred right. Resting heavy in the softer light. I write verses on the back of dreams, stitched with silence and hazy gleams. They don't teach this in books or class. This is found in the stillness that most let pass. Call it slouching, I call it truth. Couch-bound lessons from a stoner's booth.
That's philosophy. That slow soul speed. No degrees, but my thoughts run deep. Let the world race, I just recline. One puff closer to feeling fine.
Slow burn, took my time getting here.
Still blooming, even in the fog. I move slow like molasses start. Ain't in a rush for the dreams I caught. Window fog, but I see my lane. Peace hits harder when you out the game. Backpack full of half-finished lines. Use them all to decorate my mind. Still writing truth on the back of receipts. Finding poetry between my heartbeats. I'm a late bloom, came in with the dust. Petals in the ash, roots in the dust. Didn't rush fate, didn't chase the scene. I just grew quiet in the in-between. I'm a late bloom, came in with the dust. Petals in the ash, roots in the dust. Didn't rush fate, didn't chase the scene. I just grew quiet in the in-between. All my friends ran laps, I stayed in place. Let the smoke paint murals on my face. Lessons hit deep when you're moving slow. I found heaven in a single let go song. Chase light, I chase still. Let the beat breathe, that's how I heal. Rolling truths in a paper of thought. Burn it down, let it teach what it brought. I'm a late bloom, came in with the dust. Petals in the ash, roots in the dust. Didn't rush fate, didn't chase the scene. I just grew quiet in the in-between. I'm a late bloom, came in with the dust. Petals in the ash, roots in the dust. Didn't rush fate, didn't chase the scene. I just grew quiet in the in-between. I'm cool with the crawl. Every scar I got taught me to fall. Learn to love the slow rise, the quiet high. Now I bloom under a velvet sky. No medals here, just peace and breath. Still dancing with my shadow in death. This ain't late, this is right on cue. Some bloom fast, me I grew true. Rolling nowhere, but it feels like home. Let's ride slow through the static. Yeah. Rolled up, piece in the paper dream. Match lit slow, let the silence stream. Backseat mine, no wheel, just flow. Going nowhere, but I'm cool to go. Yeah. Ash in the tray like thoughts I drop. Every missed call's a wait, I stopped. Ain't searching, I just drift in place. Still finding rhythm in empty space. I'm rolling nowhere, but the ride's just right. Moon my compass, soul my light. Let the world rush by in neon streams. I'm moving slow through my lucid dreams. Yeah, my lucid dreams. Midnight flickers on the ceiling fan. Plans fade quick when you got no plan. Tune into a beat that don't repeat. Loot like smoke in a city street. Shoes by the door, I ain't wearing them much. Walk through thoughts, feel the world as such. Grounded deep, but my head stay high. Talk to the stars through a resin sky. I'm rolling nowhere, but the ride's just right. Moon my compass, soul my light. Let the world rush by in neon streams. I'm moving slow through my lucid dreams. Yeah, let it ride. No map, no route, no traffic lines. Just open thoughts and crooked signs. I ain't late if I don't check time. Just breathing in rhythm and writing in rhyme. They can chase clocks, I'll chase peace. Finding life in the smallest piece. It's not about the place, it's about the pace. Rolling nowhere, still winning a race. I'm rolling nowhere. Rolling nowhere. Rolling nowhere. Rolling nowhere, but then nowhere, but it feels like home. Rolling nowhere. Rolling nowhere. Rolling nowhere, but it feels like This one's for the headspace. Eyes glazed, I'm half in the mist. Yeah, memories roll like a vinyl twist. Couch got gravity, I'm too deep to move. Thoughts like smoke, slow, smooth groove. Risen on my fingers, thoughts on delay. Tapping out bars that just fade away. TV talking, but I ain't tuned in. Looping the silence like it's oxygen. Raising dreams got me stuck in time. Mind unwinding in a smoky rhyme. Ain't no race when the world stands still. I just float with the beat, chase what I feel. Ash and dreams got me stuck in time. Mind unwinding in a smoky rhyme. Ain't no race when the world stands still. I just float with the beat, chase what I feel. Ash in the tray, sun low in the blinds. Vibe too thick for the daily grind. Hunger hits late, but I don't rise. Feeling fed by the music highs. Phone been dead and I like it that way. Inbox full, but I got nothing to say. Peace found deep in this beat up zone. Every loop like a message I call my own. Risen dreams got me stuck in time. Mind unwinding in a smoky rhyme. Ain't no race when the world stands still. I just float with the beat, chase what I feel. Risen dreams got me stuck in time. Mind unwinding in a smoky rhyme. Ain't no race when the world stands still. I just float with the beat, chase what I feel. Sometimes I don't need to move to go far. Just breathe, let it fade. My days stretch long like jazz at dusk. Truth in the haze, I don't need to rush. Scribbling notes on a napkin pad about the dreams I had, the peace I grab. Ain't sleeping, just meditating slow. In a mind space where the colors glow. Let them chase fame, let them build scenes. I'm right here, inside my resin dreams.
Floating again.
Yeah. Ashtray full like my head was smoke. Thoughts move slow, words drifting so. A beat like rain taps the soul I hide. I don't run from the dark, I let it ride. Midnight snacks and a crooked grin. Old jazz samples seeping in my skin. Burned out plans on the floor like ash. Every failed dream still made me laugh. Ashtray moons hanging low in my sky. I don't ask how, I don't ask why. Sip the silence, let the moment fly. In this haze is where I lie. No need to chase what don't chase me. I'm tied to the wind and my MPC. Oh, so trapped in a looped out beat. Finding peace where the chaos sleeps. Flick that lighter, it sparks my calm. Words spill out like a midnight song. My temple built from vinyl and smoke. True to mellow for the world I broke. Ashtray moons hanging low in my sky. I don't ask how, I don't ask why. Sip the silence, let the moment fly. In this haze is where I lie. No map, just moved eyes on the ember, mind and rewind. Every verse a mark I leave behind. Don't need to shine when the glow feels warm. No mask needed when the soul's reborn. Don't save me, I ain't lost in time, just taking the long way to climb. These ashtray moons know where I've been. Same smoke, same star, same sin. Next one.
Fogged out window. Clear mind inside. Yeah. Rain on glass, got the vibe just right. Ash on my jeans starts loose tonight. No calls, no stress, just let it all sit. I ain't running nowhere, I commit to the drip. Couch sagged in, I blend with the beat. Incense curling while I sinking deep. No pressure, no plans to define. Just slow loop thoughts and a rhythm to find. Fogged out windows, but I see so clear. World moves fast, but I'm staying right here. Inhale slow, let the weight disappear. Floating in the moment, got nothing to fear. Hoodie on, record spins on low. Feeling like jazz with a hazy flow. Pages turn in the rhyme-stained book. Each bar written like a second look. No path, no clock, no map to track. Just a warm room and a needle crack. Every beat a breath, every word a cloud. I ain't loud, but I'm speaking proud. Fogged out windows, but I see so clear. World moves fast, but I'm staying right here. Inhale slow, let the weight disappear. Floating in the moment, got nothing to fear. Let it fade, let it roll. Sometimes stillness says it all. I built peace in the cloud of thought. Took what I had and unlearned what I'm taught. No ladder to climb, just air to breathe. No mask, no front, just time to leave. Left the noise for a room with soul. Play my truth on the dusty console. This life ain't big, but it's wide and free. Just a man, some beats, and a cup of tea. Just floating out here. No gravity, no worries. I drift where the ceiling don't end. Eyes half shut, thoughts never pretend. Roll one slow, let the past unwind. Every puff's like peace, redefined. Got no shoes on, walking on beats. No rush here, just lo-fi streets. Sipping time from a cracked glass jar. Talking to the moon like a late night star. No gravity, I'm light as dust. Floating through thoughts I barely trust. World out there moves too fast. I'm here in the haze where the calm will last. Oh, 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 yeah. No gravity, yeah, yeah. Dim lights, incense, echo loop. Making sense out of silence and soup, yeah. Yeah, I'm grounded, but I ain't on earth. Feeling rich in the dream with no net worth. Time don't chase me, I drift by slow. Inhale the peace, let the chaos go. The sky don't talk, but I know she sees. A lone soul floating with a pack of beasts. No gravity, I'm light as dust. Floating through thoughts I barely trust. World down there moves too fast. I'm here in the haze where the calm will last. No gravity, yeah. Just flow. Don't hold. Don't hold. Let go. Yeah, yeah. I don't run, I don't fight the tide. I just let it pull, let the stars decide. My place ain't mapped, it's in between, where the vibe gets lost and the soul gets clean, yeah.
just floating, head in the clouds, feet back.
Wake and May, let the record spin. Slow thoughts drift where the day begins. Sunlight cutting through the curtain lines. I'm just trying to vibe, not chase both sides. Phone on mute, word on pause. I find rhythm in the simplest flaws. Clouds above me like a canvas, so drawing daydreams in that indigo glow. I'm in the lazy orbit, round and round, high above, but still holding down. Cloud don't tip where I be flowing, just chilling in this space I'm on. Low shoes, no shirt, no plans, just air. They slow riding through the midnight stare. Eyes red, guts cold, breathing smoke. Got nowhere to be, that's the realest goal. Stepped up dreams in a shoebox mind. Pour one out, let it loop on wine. Feeling like jazz on my beat as skips. Truth in the cracks when my crash it dips in this. I'm in the lazy orbit, round and round, high above, but still holding down. Cloud won't take where I be floating, just chilling in this space I'm on. It's all good. In the light, ash on the page, mind on the loop, but all feeling sage. Oh, soul vibes, with a mighty haze. Catch me, drop to do a smoky pace.
Yeah. Just floating. Let it ride. Woke up slow in the sunlit room, ashtray full incense fumes. Vinyl spins that dusty tune, feeling like I'm orbit in the moon. Coffee cold, but I sip it still. Mind don't drift like a windowsill. Thoughts roll out, I just let them spill. Catching that vibe, yeah, I got no chill. I'm just coasting in a high tide state of mind. No plans, no clocks, just taking my time. Let the smoke swirl, let the beat unwind. Feeling good in this mellow state I find.
My phone been dead and I ain't even care. World move fast, I be stuck in this chair. Dreams in loops, thoughts in layers. Floating on beats, mumbling prayers. Sky look purple through my tinted view. Ain't got much but the vibe feel true. Old school soul with a 90s hue, mixing that blues with the stone.
I'm just coasting in a high tide state of mind. No stress, just wax and rewind. Let the smoke swirl, let the beat unwind. Feeling good in this mellow state I find.
You gotta slow down sometimes, just breathe.
Yeah, burn one down for the peace I need. Mind on chill, soul on red. Flow through the static, plant that seed. Grow with the groove, that's all I plead.